Hey, my legion. How y'all doing today? One thing about me is I absolutely love movies. Some of it's just nostalgia, and some of it's not. I remember probably growing up, my favorite film company. I mean, people say Troma, but I don't know. I mean, I would say Canon, because Canon really went for that, and they made some great movies with like the likes of Charles Bronson, Chuck Norris, and Michael Dudikoff, and John Claude Van Damme. That was like the main action. I did Sylvester Stallone for Over the Top, even though I don't know that movie ended up failing because they gave him like $12 million, and I think they spent $25 million, and they gave him 12 million, most of the budget, and then the movie only ended up making like 23, 24 million. I think it was a flop at the box office. I did enjoy the movie, but that kid was so whiny. And he was also in some weird movie called Going Bananas, a family comedy with Dom DeLuise about a talking monkey. But he was in there, though. I mean, I'm just talking about canned films. Now, my main review of this one is there were there's two competing versions of the documentary about canon films. And the one I heard about was in Walmart. I don't know when. I didn't know they made a documentary about their movies. I mean, I was looking at I'm just looking at a thing of Chuck Norris movies. I believe it was like Mission Action 1, 2, 3. They probably like Hero on the Terror, Invasion USA. Uh, I don't know about Delta Force 1 and 2. And then they had a bonus. This was Electric Boogaloo, the Untold. Uh, no, this was different. Electric Boogaloo, the Wild Untold Story of Canon Films. And I remember watching it. I watched it a long time ago. It was after Dad passed, or he wouldn't like the movie. I know he would have lots of nudity in it. And I thought at the end of the movie that the guys who stopped making movies, Cannon was funded by Menachem Golan and Urim Globus. And Menachem Golan was pretty much the filmmaker, the creator and stuff. And then Globus was the guy that was trying to get the financing for the movies done. Okay. And at the end of the Electric Boogaloo, they said that there's going to be that they weren't able to get like Golden or Globus to be in the movie. And they said they're doing their own competing movie called The Go-Go Boys: The Inside Story of Canon Films. And I guess, and it said that movie, they're trying to be that movie got released to theaters like 3 months before this one did. The biggest problem was I had a hell of a time trying to find the Go-Go Boys. A hell of a time. I couldn't find it anywhere. I knew it existed. I saw trailers for it, and the trailers had like interviews with like new interviews with like Chuck Norris and John Claude Van Damme and Michael Dudikoff. And I really want to see that too because I'm fascinated with canon films. A lot of my childhood, I mean, they had Eli Roth was interviewed for that one too. A lot of my childhood was well, not childhood, but whenever I was renting videotapes. How about that? Renting videotapes like in the mid the 82 up until my time in the army, and a little bit beyond that. I was a big Canon Films fan, and that's when they were like really full force. And I saw a good variety of them at the movie theater while I was in the military. I usually at home I would usually just see them rent them. Um, and I remember that Elvira, because Canada went through a whole bunch of phases and stuff, because Canada used to like distribute movies too, distribute certain horror, different exploitation films, horror films, what have you. And Elvira had a lot of the Canon films that were distributed by them on her show, like The Godsend, Silent Night, Bloody Night. What was it? Bloodbath, Alien Contamination, which is the movie that got me into the Italian gore cinema. You know, um, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, with the horror comedy. There was some other ones too. Oh, Blood and Satan's Claw, Crucible of Horror, Schizoid. I remember Schizoid. I remember seeing that on New Year's Evil too. One of the best New Year's horror films ever made. And no one ever really ever talks about this. It's mentioned a little bit, but no one really talks about these movies. Schizoid had Klaus Kinski. I think Klaus Kinski was in another movie that they did back in the 70s or something. Because they started Monaco Golan started doing movies back in the 60s, and for Israel. Anyway, I remember seeing a lot of that stuff on Elvira too. Because it's pretty much all stuff except for like Gates of Hell and Funeral Home. Those were not. That was motion picture marketing. No, not Gates of Hell. What about? Oh no, I'm thinking about stuff. A lot of stuff they had was released through Paragon. No, they didn't do Funeral Home or Gates of Hell. I screwed that one up. Anyways, Paragon is the one that distributed a lot of those older movies that I was telling you about. Well, both Funeral Home and Gates of Hell, or the Fulcis on Nightmare City, were released through motion picture marketing. Now, the story I'm going to be telling you about the two competing documentaries. I'm going to tell you which one's better. I'm going to go with the Go-Go Boys Inside Story of Canon Films because that's the one I was really wanted to see. Hey, what's up, Muhammad? How you doing? First viewer in here. That's the one I really want to see, and it was on YouTube. However, I was talking about to JB about this a few days back because I wanted to do a comparison of these two movies. I finally had a chance to do it because I couldn't find Go-Go Boys anywhere else. I saw it on YouTube. But I wanted to see the Vincent Mann documentary first to do a review of that first. Okay. Anyways, what happened? Oh, I found it. I was talking to JB about it, and I found it on YouTube. There was a big problem though. They had it was I guess a foreign language kind of the movie, and they had French subtitles at the bottom. Now there were scenes of the movie that were filmed in another language, Hebrew, because both Golan and Globus were from Israel. And whenever they had that, that's when English subtitles were kicked in, but there were no English subtitles. And English subtitles were not available for that movie, but I wanted to see it. So they're big. Oh, you got to, whenever the next season comes out. The thing with Cobra Kai is they're splitting into 3 different parts. Because, they're trying to expand like 5 episodes a piece. I did like the first one when it came out, Yeah, whenever it comes out, a new season comes out. It's supposed to be like in 3 different parts. I think both consisting of either 5 episodes or 6 episodes. I did the first part of it so far. Well, maybe sometimes it's easier doing movie reviews like this, Anyways, the problem with that was like there'd be like especially the first like half hour, because they were talking about movies he made it in Israel before they went to the States, went to America, that were in Hebrew, and then there was no English translation. It was just French subtitles. So I was like, oh man, it was kind of annoying. I wanted to go and see if I could find it anywhere else, and I couldn't. It didn't get the distribution that the other one did. The other one's a lot more easier to find. Well, anyways, it starts about them doing films in Israel, And the films were like, well, they were talking about like, well, the guy was always interested in movie making. They're talking about them like they kind of made it into a business, you know. I guess he said like he made some movie they're gonna screen at some theater, and they told all the kids at school to go see it, and no one saw it. And then he said the next time it happened, he said, if you kids see it, I'll give you all a penny apiece. And then the place was packed. Um, and for then I got the bug. And then what he was doing movies his whole life, and almost every movie that he did for Israel did well because it was for his own audience. He did one movie that was dubbed in English that had a big abundance to it that failed really badly. I can't remember what it's called, trunk of something or something like that. I can't remember. And by that time, they bought some company that was like distributing movies like I said, Christopher Horror, Bloodbath, Blood and Satan's Claw, Alien Contamination. You know, they were talking about these movies too, but I mean, the first like half hour, a lot of it, I mean, they were a lot of it, some of it was in English, a lot of it was in another language, and they didn't have the proper subtitles. That was a problem. And then they talked about them coming to the States and having so and more. And there was more about the dynamic between the Golan Globus, I mean Menachem Golan and Urim Globus, and they were like Globus was they were like cousins, you know. I thought they were brothers, but they weren't. I mean, or brothers and not brothers, but I mean, you know what I mean. And it talked about them, you know, their struggles and stuff, and then eventually started getting to like the really good stuff. And they had now this one had interviews with Jean-Claude Van Damme, a newer one with Chuck Norris, and it talked about how Jean-Claude Van Damme became had a script for Bloodsport, and then he was like, he did like some kick above. He had like two things of soup in his hand, and then he went and he did a big kick over Menachem Golan's head, right? And the soup didn't move. And he said, meet me in my office and we'll talk the next day. And they did. And the guy was saying like he'd do all this stuff. He'd do splits. He'd do like, fighting, all this other stuff. And then the guy, Golan said like, I know what you're saying, but I mean, we need an actor. Someone who could act like Michael Dudikoff, who was doing the American Ninja movies back then. And then Jean-Claude Van Damme said, look, please help me out. And he broke down. And then Golan said, well, let's see. And then someone said, hey, bring that script for Bloodsport. And he said, we're going to make you a star. And then like the next day he had a job filming Bloodsport. But most of that movie was like more about the dynamic between Globus and Golem, right? But a lot of that movie, I mean, probably about like 40% of it was in another language and you didn't know what they were saying. And that's not the fault of the movie, that's the fault of the video print they put on YouTube, right? That was a big problem. So, I mean, with that being said, it ended up predictably, though, it's not really, a documentary. I mean, it can't really have spoilers for that one, though. I mean, it's still worth watching, though, but you have to take that with a grain of salt because it's very annoying not knowing what they're saying, and you might be missing something interesting. But most of the good stuff is like in English, almost all of it. I never did gaming streams before. I mean, I did like I filmed a couple things on the stream while I was trying to play. That was a pain in the ass. I've done that, but I never did like gaming streams before. I mean, I don't know. People expect like food, movie reviews and stuff. I don't know if that'd do well. It might do well. You never know. Um, and with that movie, it's more about the dynamic between the two people involved in the film. And it's weird though because I think there was played mainly in Israel, and some in Israel. I mean, they're involved in the country and stuff like that. It did better than the other one did. I think it made $2.5 million. Oh, you gotta go see. Well, nice saying hi to you. Nice saying hi to you, buddy. Okay. Um. So I give that one just because. I mean, it's not the fault of the filmmakers, but it was just annoying. I can't give it a 7 out of 10, even though I love the other stuff. Oh, and the one good thing is they played almost all that 60 minutes interview with them about their film make, which I could never see the whole thing. And they had interviews with Gene Simmons saying they never made a good movie once, which isn't true because they like some of their movies. I know they liked. Wait, I don't know. I can't remember if they liked Runaway Train. I know they liked both like Street Smart, and then there's probably a couple other ones they might have liked. Not too many. Now the other one, and now both are available on YouTube, but like I said, with a grain of salt, the Go-Go Boys, the Inside Story. And also I couldn't fit the whole thing on the title either, on the descriptive title. It's like it would have been like it can't be more than 100 characters, like 93 right there. You know, I'm not gonna say the story of the. Won't make sense. It's supposed to be the Go-Go Boys, the Inside Story of Canon Films. Anyways, I mean, it was all right. I give it like 7 out of 10 for that one. Now the other one, and that made, like I said, it was two competing films, and usually their blueprint for success is trying to make a movie, cash in on a fad, and be the first one to release that movie, just like Breakin'. Because Breakin' was done really quick, or they even talked about the Bada movies, right? That Malaka Golan had a new company called 21st Century Films, and then Canon was trying to do Lambada, and then the other one was 21st Century was supposed to do Lambada, The Forbidden Dance, right? They're trying to cash in, and I think there was another movie too. It was just a competing movie, and they both got released in the same time. The only one I saw was Forbidden Dance, which I liked. There's lots of action and stuff. I liked that movie. I didn't bother to see the other ones, but I saw that one on cable. And I finally saw the whole thing. I think it was on Plex. I wanted to see it. I'm glad I did. I think I saw it on Plex or Cinemax because it was R-rated. I don't think Cinemax shows, Plex shows R-rated films. I don't think. I can't remember. That was they probably do now. That was a long time ago. And I like that one a lot. I mean, it was cheesy, but I mean, it's about the rainforest and stuff, and there's lots of like, fighting and stuff. They would more have like a exploitation qualities to, which I enjoyed. And they talk about in the other movie, which was Electric Boogaloo, the Wild Untold Story of Canon Films. Now, this is the one I've seen this 3 times. I saw it like when I first saw it. I can't remember where I saw it at. I didn't rent it. I didn't buy the DVD. I didn't rent it. I might have seen streaming somewhere. And then I think I saw it another time, like a year or 2 later. And then I saw it just now. Yeah, what's up? Oh, I love the Vince McMahon doc. I loved it too. I reviewed it earlier today. I should have done a live stream about that. Probably would have done better. I did like a 20-minute review of it. I loved it too. A lot of people are saying it's not that good. I love the Vince McMahon. A lot of people saying it's not that good. I don't know how. Or I mean, I thought it was a great movie. And like I said, and Guy Gordon was saying, "Well, I don't know why I'm not gonna watch it. I lived it." It's like, well, then you're gonna miss a whole bunch of good stuff in it. I love the Vince McMahon documentary. It was very watchable. I watched like half of it. I went to bed. No, I watched half of it, and I did live streams. Both Wednesday, two of them Wednesday night. I think I watched another. I think I watched the rest of them, and I did a review early in the morning. Put it up at like 21 minutes. And then like that was it. Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and finish these two movies, and like I said, I went ahead. I watched Electric Boogaloo, the Wild Untold Story of Canon Films. Right, I watched that. Well, no, Gordon didn't want to see it. I told Gordon, like I was on data, I said Gordon was up there and I was up there. I thought new Vince McMahon, it's really good so far. And Gordon said, I'm not gonna watch it. I lived it. I lived it too. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna watch it. Christ. I lived it too, you know. I was kind of surprised he said that, though, but it's no big deal. I don't care. Just if you don't want to see it, don't see it. I thought it was great. I didn't think it was they were saying like I know Triple H did not want that movie. He demanded Netflix take it off the roster, which wasn't going to happen. And then, like a day or two before it came out, Vince McMahon was offered to buy it from them, so it'd never be shown. And then that didn't happen either. And I watched the show, and I thought it was really good. He said it was edited in a way to create a false narrative and make him look bad. And I mean, well, the thing he said made him look bad. You know what I mean? And then the acts he did that he's accused of, innocent until proven guilty, makes him look like a bad guy too. A lot of the scandals that he kind of got away from that are pretty heinous, if they were true, would also been damaging as well. It's too late. I've already seen. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, it's already seen Miller's video. Oh, well, okay. Did he make a new video, Gladys? I saw that he did. Last one I saw was the Death Valley one. Did he do another video? I'm curious. Well, anyways, this new movie, the competing movie was Electric Boogaloo, the Wild Untold Story of Canon Films. Whereas the other movie, I don't know the budget. I don't think they spent that much for the movie. Oh, and they showed a lot, like I said, like the 60 minutes thing I wanted to see. I was telling JB about. They spent about, I made like $2.5 million. I mean, pretty much probably just showed in Israel, and it was somewhat of a hit, I guess, because they're fans of Israel, you know. I can't unsee. Oh no. Oh no. I got wait a second. Hold on. I'm not gonna stream it. I'll watch. Let me look. And I'll get to reviewing the other movie. Said you can't unsee it. Hold on. Oh, cool. It's not on it. Cool. Let me go see. Hello. Okay, Tanya's live, but she has Kyle up there. Like she's talking about politics and stuff like she always does. Where's Miller's video? Wait, let me look. Where's it at? Maybe I'm missing something. The last one I see, unless he did. Oh, Heather Wade returns. Oh, okay. Is that one you mean? Oh, Heather Wade returned to the Art Bell Legacy. Okay. And then the shorts was. Oh, he did a cat. I know he did a cat thing. Okay. Huh. I don't know. Oh, you too, buddy. All right. Anyways, now they get a 4 minute. I got you. They get a 4 minutes back. I'm sorry, Gladys. In the other competing movie, like I said, it was on a bigger budget. I mean, I don't know how much they spent on the movies. I don't know. It just said how much they made. Well, maybe I could look that up. Hold on. Let me look it up. Let me see. Go Boys. It might have the box on how much it made. Let's see. Okay, Go Boys. Oh, shit. I got to do it so I look on Wikipedia. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Go Go Boys. God, it'll help if I spell it right. Go Go Boys, the wild untold story of Canon Films. You just put Canon Films. Films. Okay, that's good enough. All right, let's see. Go Wikipedia. Okay, Wikipedia. It might have the box office right here. No, it doesn't. Does not have the box office. Let's check out IMDb. Oh, let's check IMDb. Okay, hold up. Let me hit the. Let me go back. Where's IMDb at? Yeah. I had an interview with John Voight in it too. I was 6.5 stars. I mean, 6.5 out of 10. Where do you get out of here? Box office. Let me see if I'll type in the box office. Oh well, oh you bastards! I believe it made like $2.5 million. So yeah, box office gross worldwide with $2,500,000. Okay, let's see if I can find the budget for it. Okay, the budget. Okay, the budget for the movie. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see documentary budget. Okay. The other one only made $850, which is horrible. And the other one, well, I'll tell you in a minute. I don't want to say. Well, I don't care. It don't matter. I tried to stop before the clip of the nose here. Oh no! Wants the merch money? Oh really? Oh well, ain't gonna get back. Um. Anyways, the other movie was Electric Boogaloo: The Wild Untold Story of Canon Films. I found out just by accident they made this movie because I was looking at Walmart, just looking at the DVD. I wasn't gonna buy any DVD or anything. Like they had like a whole big collection of Chuck Norris movies, a big collection of the stuff he did with Canon. And that's cool. And then there was a bonus movie saying Electric Boogaloo: The Wild Untold Story of Canon Films. Like, oh man, I gotta see this dang thing. I want to see it. And I think I saw it on streaming or something. It was, and I loved it. It starts off like now this one. It talks about them though, but it has like a whole bunch of like inside the like crew members that work for them and stuff, or people who work for them, like interviews. And it was more about the movies. The other one was more like a personalized story about their relationship. And that was and the movies were like a part of it, not the whole part. This was basically like interviews and the movies themselves. And it started out with like, them being distributors and stuff. And then like, Breaking came out. Breaking was a huge hit. Because that's when they tried to be first doing something. They had like a breaking movie. And the whole thing about breakdance, and then I guess Columbia was going to do a movie called Beach Street, and I saw Beach Street later on, and Beach Street sucked. Beach Street was boring as hell. I did see Breaking. I did review it. I mean, I didn't review it. I rented it a long time ago, and I enjoyed the movie. I never saw a second one. And the whole Electric Boogaloo thing is like so popular now. Or like I said, like they're doing a sequel, like there's something to Electric Boogaloo. That's my whole thing, right? That's my whole joke. But they did like a Breaking to Electric Boogaloo where that was more cartoonish, I guess. And that still made money though, but not as much as the original one. Um, and it beat out Beach Street by I don't know a few months, and then Beach Street didn't do very well, and it wasn't very good either. And then I was kind of like interested in the whole rap thing back a long time ago, like Fat Boys. And so I remember renting the movie Rapping, which was okay. Of Mary Van Peebles. It was okay. A little bit cheesy now, but I mean, I thought it was all right for watching. I think I watched it once or twice. There was one rap song that was terrible in it. Um, and then when I got in the army, I really got out of rap music. Even though I did see, I watched that movie, The Sword Release, that movie with the Fat Boys in it. I can't remember who directed that. And that movie was funny. I liked it. But for the most part, the second one, uh, Electric Boogaloo, Wild Untold Story, Canon Films, a much longer movie. It's like an hour and 4 minutes, I think. It moves at a much brisker pace. Is far more entertaining. They talk a lot more about the movies, and they talk a lot more about the adult films too. And there's lots of nudity in it. There's not that much nudity in the other one. And I think the other one is not as interesting because the other one's only 85 minutes. And I think it drags a lot. I mean, not to mention the parts that weren't in English. I couldn't see in English, but I mean, I'm not gonna blame that. Yeah. Oh, he saw. He did. Oh no. Instead of the Blue Lagoon. See you. Oh, and they did a movie with Brooke Shields called Sahara, which I saw um on late night TV. I think it was like can't remember. I saw it was on late night TV. It was okay, but that was they were talking about that being a huge flop. It was a huge bomb, a big budget bomb. It was like a cross between Lawrence of Arabia, The Great Race, and the Blue Lagoon, I guess. PG or PG-13 trying to capitalize on Brooke Shields' star power, and I mean, but most people never heard of the movie because it came and went really quick, and they were saying horrible things about it, saying it was a big flop. I don't think it played in the theaters here, maybe for a week, and that's it. Usually with Brooke Shields, you think of like the Blue Lagoon or Endless Love. She's also like Midnight Meat Train, and a movie I finally got to see with my dad um, before he passed away called Tilt about pinball, and it had like Charles Durning as like a pinball wizard. Now I will say, whenever he played pinball, that was like really cringy because he was like doing this whole dance. It was really stupid. Aside from that, I thought Tilt was really good. I was able to find it on YouTube. Now I don't know if these movies are still on YouTube though, but I'm saying if you get your chance, see both these, especially Electric Boogaloo. And there's lots of nudity in Electric Boogaloo too. I mean, they talk about the movie Bolero, which I never saw, and it's supposed to have some sex movie that was. I guess there was a movie called Lemon Popsicle that they did for Israeli. It was like a coming of age sex comedy. And then they did something similar to it called in America called The Last American Virgin, which I've never seen. I should probably watch that sometime. It'd probably be funny, you know. But like I said, I think and it goes through the whole game until they went out of business. And I mean, through the thing they had like a new producer for a while. That one guy Golan formed 21st Century Films. I remember they released stuff I saw, like they released Night of the Living Dead, which I saw. That was through Columbia too, but I saw that. I saw that in the theater. And released other things. They released like Family Opera. That was a Robert Englund type remake. That was more of a gorier remake. He might have done a couple other things. Let's see what 21st Century Films did. Oh, let's see. I did see Night of the Living Dead at the box office. I don't know. He owned it for a while though, but I don't know if it was still in production for a while or not. No, 20th Century Films Company. Okay, here it is. I mean, you gotta be careful because they go for best film of the 21st century. Damn it! Why are they doing this for? Film company. Let's see. Film company. Let's see what it says. Company. Wikipedia. Okay, let's see if it. Okay, 21st Century Film Corporation. Yeah, Menachem Golan was CEO of the company from '89 to the company's bankruptcy. All right, let's see what movies they made. I believe that I okay. Well, they must have been around for a while. He must have bought the company though. He must have been around doing like low budgeted movies too. A lot of like international kung fu movies, Blood Tide, The Slayer. I remember hearing about that company. Okay, he bought it in '89. Okay, let's see why in '89. Okay, the following are films produced and are released by 21st Century after the company was rebranded and owned by Monaco Gold. Okay, this is it. Cage Fury. I think I saw that one. I think I saw Cage Fury. Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, Family Opera. I saw Family Opera. I read of that. Yeah, the Forbidden Dance released by that's the one Lobotomy that's talking about. Let's see. Night of the Living Dead. I saw that on the theater. I saw it on the theater. Bullseye. They did that Captain America movie that flopped real bad from 1990, but I didn't think it was a bad movie. Blood Match. Let's see. Desert Kickboxer. Yeah. Some of these were released by other companies too. Oh, and then they did Death Wish 5, The Face of Death. They did that one. I saw that on cable. I'm sure it is a love story, Gladys. I'm glad. Thank you for being here, Gladys. I mean, I know you're just trolling and stuff like that, but I think you're actually, pretty cool. You probably don't like me, but I think you're pretty cool and usually pretty funny. But I really liked Electric Boogaloo a lot. The wild untold story of Canon Films. I thought it was a wonderful movie. I think that's. I mean, see both of them. Well, if you're fascinated with Canon Films, see both of them. The first of the Go-Go Boys is more of a personalized story about the relationship between them, and then they get back together towards the end, which is good because he passed away. Golan passed away in 2014, sadly, but they get back together again. I don't know if Globus is still around. Probably passed away too. Let me look up your Globus. I mean, I'm not being morbid though, but he probably passed away. Oh, let me look up. Yeah, Electric Boogaloo. This got the Go-Go Boys got 6.5. Electric Boogaloo got 7.4. But that only made like $825. That was a way better movie. But I think like what they did with that one was they released the Israeli audience for the most part. Let me look up your Globus. Oh no, it should be right here though. Yeah, Urim Globus. He probably passed away sadly too. No, it said born September 1943. Is he still around? Oh, one of the best movies that Cannon did was Cobra. I love Cobra. They didn't talk about Cobra at all. Cobra was awesome. I thought Cobra was way better than Over the Top. Well, he might still be around though. Okay. Talk about him doing stuff in the 2000s as producer and stuff. Cool. He produced a lot of these movies. I think he's still around though. Okay. But I really think because Globus passed away sadly. But it should be uploaded if it's not. I can look it up here too. Let's see. Globus. Because 21st Century Film was around for a while. Just like Canon did exist for a while before they got involved in Globus. Let's see. Look up Leo Globus. No, he's still alive. He's age 81. Okay. And then Monaco Golan passed away, sadly. Yeah, his cousin Monaco Golan. Yeah, he passed away Oh, he was Monica Golan was born back in 29. He was 85. He passed away in 2014. Okay. Not to be morbid though. But let's check out the filmography. They were Canon. Let's look up Canon films first. But I mean, as far as the movies, like I said, Go-Go Boys probably gets a 7 out of 10. Well, 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10 because it drags. But Electric Boogaloo gets a 10 out of 10. Electric Boogaloo is a better movie. Let me look up Canon films because I did before, but I mean, it's really on Wikipedia. They really went ahead and did a whole bunch because it was like Canon films started like from 1967 to 94, but through different different areas, right? You know. And then the Golden Globus era was 79, 87. But they produced other movies too. They had like they talk a lot about Kenny, even if one for them. They did a movie called Joe. I gotta watch that with Peter Boyle. I gotta watch that movie. Because Joe said it was a big hit with them. And like I said, they made the Apple. They didn't talk about the Apple in this one. The Apple was talked about in the other one. The Apple was a huge, huge failure. It was a really bad musical. You know, I saw that late night on the CBS late night movie on Friday night, and that was a movie then. I did see it. It got horrible reviews. Where's it at? Oh, wait a second. Canon Film. Oh, Canon Group. Man, it's Canon Group. They had a big listing of movies, so I mean, like I said, I'm just doing a comparison between the two movies. I think it's easier to do it in a live stream. I did a whole thing with the Vince McMahon thing. I did like a 21-minute movie review. I did like the whole big. I just edited it together and put it up like around 10:30. I probably would have done better if I did it as a live stream, but I didn't think about doing it as that. I know I'm glad I did it like this. Glad I did this one like this. You know. Where's the thing on Wikipedia about Canon Films? Because I'm missing something. Canon Films. Because I looked on Wikipedia about something else. Canon Films. Ouch. Yeah, the Canon Film Group. Because they had a listing, a movie listing. We may have to look for maybe a movie listing. Wait a second, that might be better. Canon Film movie listing. Because they talked about Canon Film movie listing. Films movie listing. Filmography. How about that? Biography. I saw it. I just saw it on here. Mm. The Canon Group. I mean, they had a filmography though. I don't know where. I'm not looking right or what. They had a complete listing of stuff they did. I gotta click on filmography. Wait a second. No. Oh, whatever. It don't matter. I don't care. All right, I looked through it before. I'm looking at something wrong though. But I mean, that's what it was. Kind of tell JB about it. But they did a whole bunch of stuff. They even talked about Hercules though. Because I remember there was a couple of Hercules movies I saw. I read from the library that Canon did. I want to see about the kid, but I mean, I wasn't allowed to go see him. But he dad didn't want to see him, or I mean, he probably thought it was stupid. There was a scene, probably one of the funniest scenes. Oh my god, because Lou Ferrigno wanted to do like a family film, and they said they wanted to push the envelope and do like a raunchier film like Conan the Barbarian. But Sybil Danning was in it. Sybil Danning's interviewed in the movie too, and she's beautiful. She always has been. Um, and they said that she was in this one thing. And Cassandra Peterson, who played Elvira, was in that movie too. She looked good too. She was almost unrecognizable because the Elvira look was different, but she didn't look like Elvira in that one. I didn't know she was in that movie. She looked completely different. I mean, still looked good though. And then they said that she's dangerous when she's in that outfit, Sybil Danning. I want to see who did Hercules. Now there was two Hercules and Adventures of Hercules that Lou Ferrigno did. Well, Hercules 1983 or something like that. Yeah. That was Lou Ferrigno. That was Luigi Cuzzi, not Michael Cuzzi. That's Jack Star. It's spelled different too. Um and it had like, let's see, the box on it. Okay, it did okay. The box out was $6 million. It made 11 million, and that's when like MGM was because I think they made a deal with MGM for a couple years to do distribution, and then MGM was just all pissed off because they said all they got a game was junk. One guy hated the company, and he said like, well, it was a modest success. Well, it made him $5 million. It's not a great movie though, but it's entertaining. Yeah, theatrically distributed by Cannon Films and MGM. Ultimately grossed $11 million. It is 19th most successful film. It's the 19th most successful film by Cannon Corporation, Cannon Group. They did a sequel to it. But it was like, they gave the Golden Raspberry to Sybil. Bastards. But I mean, it wasn't a good movie. And there's a scene where one of the funny scenes in the movie. There's a scene where he's wrestling a bear, and there's some scenes where they have a real bear, and there's some scenes where they have like a bear in a costume. And he's wrestling a bear, and he gets mad, and he throws it into the universe. He's on Earth, and he throws it up into outer space. That was hilarious. I thought that was funny. That clip might be on YouTube somewhere, but I think they did a sequel to it, which I saw. I would love to see these again. Yeah, The Adventures of Hercules did a sequel to it. Was it by the same guy? Luigi Cuzzi, okay. Had Lou Ferrigno in it too. I didn't say how much it made on this one. Let's see. Oh, I had stock footage from that film, but I didn't see how much the box office was. But I played in the theaters though. Huh. I'm gonna see if I can find it on IMDb. But I would love to see these movies again. But Lou Ferrigno, I mean, because Sybil Danning said she didn't have a problem with it being like a nudity, an R-rated movie, but he wanted to be a family film. I think they didn't make the special effects very good, but that goes too. Waste it. Let me see something. Let me look up Hercules. Adventures of Hercules. Let's look at IMDb first. Okay. I hate what they did with IMDb. It used to be a really cool, super easy way to access movies, and they ruined it. John was talking about that too. The Adventures of Hercules is from '85, and this is not Kevin Sorbo or anything like this. This was the Lou Ferrigno theatrically released Italian films. Because I remember seeing a Sinbad Italian film he did too, and that was pretty bad too. And then I remember telling some guys it wasn't that bad. They were saying I said it wasn't that bad. And then what I said during the movie, I didn't like. I was disappointed by with Halloween 5. They didn't believe me because I said I gave a small pass to the Sinbad movie because that was funny. That's how cynical the guy. And I didn't think Halloween 5 was that good. And then guys said, I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was that bad. Halloween 5 really sucked. And they're just saying because I gave Sinbad a passing thing, just be assholes. They were cynical assholes, some of the guys in Germany. while I was in the military. Let's see. Adventure Hercules, 1985. 19. Oh, shit. 85. I just want to know what the budget was, and then that's all I want to know. I got 3.9. Well, the effects aren't very good, these. But it said it had a lot of stock footage in it. But I definitely want to see the original Hercules first. Ouch. Let's see. Trivia. Oh, according to an interview with the director, Luigi Cuzzi, the movie wanted to play it as the sequel to Hercules. He was asked by the producers to film scenes for the Seven Magnificent Gladiators to save it. After what they saw what he filmed, they asked him to write a story about around the scenes and make a few more, with Lou Ferrigno not telling him that he was actually involved in the sequel to Hercules. Okay. Oh, there's no box office or anything like that. Wait. Let me see. No, bastards. It won't say. I don't know. I know how much that made. Oh, let's see. Oh, too bad. Yeah, so he searched for 7 Thunderbolts of Zeus. It was like cheaper made movies, but let's see what other movies he made. I'm pretty sure he made yeah, he did Contamination, my favorite movie. He did Star Crash, what I saw was like a ripoff of Star Wars that had oh, what's his face in it? Oh, the guy from Maniac, the old one. Oh, Vince Bennell. I think that's had Carolyn Monroe and Vince Bennell, I think. Let me see. I could be wrong. Carolyn Monroe, Christopher Plummer. Let's see if Vince Bennell's in that too. David Hasselhoff is in that. Yeah, Joe Spinell's in it too. That was supposed to be like a ripoff of Star Wars they made. It made money. Okay. How much did that make? I got like a 4.0. Okay. Koozie. Let's see. Let's see how much Hercules got. How many of and then I know Contamination is awesome. The first Hercules got 4.1. That's not too good. Let's see what Contamination made. Because Contamination was alien contamination played on Elvira. That was my gateway into the Italian gore film. That was released by Canon. I was a big fan of it. Now that probably did pretty good. I got 5.1. It should have got better than that. But it really called it Contamination. They released as Contamination. It was like a ripoff of Alien, where they would get like Ian McCulloch started. Like he started in Dr. Butcher MD, was one of my favorite movies. Let me see how much Dr. Butcher MD did. But I thought Alien Contamination was awesome. I don't care what anyone says. But I changed it to Contamination, you know. Let's see, Dr. Butcher MD. I mean, they changed Dr. Butcher MD into Zombie Holocaust, but it's Dr. Butcher MD. I like yeah, 5.2. I think Zombie Holocaust, I think they edited a couple minutes down, but no gore in Dr. Butcher MD. But I think Dr. Butcher MD, I like the version of that better because people like I don't know how you could like that version better. That's what one guy was saying. It said film simultaneously from Lucio Fulci's Zombies. Even using some of the same sets. Oh, okay, that was filmed that film was released 5 years earlier. Okay, 5 months earlier. Oh, that film was released 5 months earlier than Zombie was. Okay, I thought it was. Yeah, Dr. Butcher MD is a U.S. release with some post-production alterations of an Italian film, really titled Queen of the Cannibals and geared towards the explicit gore market. Candy marketing by Terry Levine. The MD of the title that was medical deviant. Posts in the ad should attract fans who like horror. I tried to tell Spoof about it, but she kept falling asleep during it, which is okay. I love that movie. And they said poor Gorefest. They're out of their minds. I think that one, Dr. Butcher MD, was like 81 or 82 minutes. I think they cut down a little bit of the movie to increase the pacing of it. But the thing with I'm off Canon Films now. The thing with Doctor Butcher MD was it was a zombie movie, but zombies were in it. I call it Zombie Holocaust. You might think a straight up zombie movie. The Italians did a lot of zombie movies back in the 70s and 80s, and now you don't see Italian zombie movies anymore. You just hear like Walking Dead and all the ripoffs and the George Romero movies and the zombie clones, because they didn't make a ton of zombie movies back then. And then all of a sudden, it was a big glut of them. Because George Romero did the zombie movies too, great. And they always reference the George Romero stuff on Walking Dead, but they never talk about the Italian zombie movies. Because Fulci did Zombie and the Beyond. They Dr. Butcher MD, they did Burial Ground. They did Hell of the Living Dead, which is also known as Night of Zombies. But I started calling it Hell of the Living Dead because there's two Night of Zombies. There's one that had Jamie Gillis in it that played on Elvira. That I don't know. I don't remember the movie that well. And nothing really happened that much on that one. And Jamie Gillis was like a porn star. And he made one of the American movies he made. Let me mute. I got pee real quick. I'm back. I got to tell my sister I'm live. Oh, yeah, I just did. I don't know if she's there or not. She might stop and say hi. But I thought Dr. Butcher MD was good. Now, my sister, now I rented that movie. Now, the thing with Paragon, because it kind of links up to, Canon, because I remember getting asked for like a free catalog of movies from Paragon. And I saw a lot of stuff that Canon released. I think they released a movie called Prime Time, which is supposed to be like their version of a Friday movie, just distributing, right? And she was really, oh yeah. Um, and Dr. Butcher MD was on Paragon, but they released a lot of stuff that Canon released that was on Elvira. Like I said, Bloodbath, Crucible Horror, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Hype. That was Oliver Reed comedy. Oh God, what else? God Said, Alien Examination, Silent Night, Bloody Night, stuff like that was all released on Paragon. Let me look up Dr. Butcher MD. Let me see what it says. I am curious about that. I don't know why they don't say anything about the. I don't think Adventure Hercules did that well, but I played in the theaters though. They just kind of like it was like a chop job, I guess, for that one. Wait a second, Dr. Butcher. I refuse to call it Alien Holocaust. I will always be Dr. Butcher MD to me. I know. So I just have to look up. It'll say Zombie Holocaust. But I always say Dr. Butcher MD. A box I made 300 million lira. How much is that in English? I don't know how much the film was released in Italy and grossed a total 300 million lira. Released in the United States in a modified form under the title Dr. Butcher MD. That's what I saw. The Dr. Butcher cut features the film uncensored and uncut, but features a new prologue with this of zombie footage from a unreleased film shot by Roy Fumes of a zombie raising up in New York, right? Intercut with footage of the zombies from the film and footage of a swinging sign outside a building that said Dr. Butcher MD. Let's see. That's a movie to get. I'm okay to releasing it with Zombie 2-pack is Zombie Holocaust or Doc Butcher with a Burial Ground and Night to Terror. Both great movies. Both good gore films. Let's see. What was I going to look up with Zombie? I find how much 300 lira is. I don't know what the budget was. It doesn't say the budget. But I mean, I knew it was an international hit because it's like, who released it too? Was damn it, where's it at? Variety Distribution. Well, it was a different company though. It was like Gemini Production Corporation. I remember the whole big logo when it came out. Italy and English. Let's see. Because I played the drive-ins. I remember the ads for it. I never saw it till years later when I had a VCR. I remember renting it. And I remember staying up late. And Dawn saw it. My sister was there and her friend Dawn. And I think we all liked it. We definitely remembered the movie. It's a great movie. I mean, I told Spoof about it. She fell asleep, which is fine. No big deal. Let me look up how much 300 lira is. 300 lira. I can't. 300 million lira. Million lira. How much is that in American dollars? Yeah, dollars. I made 8 million. Okay, I made 8 million over 8,700,000. That's not bad. I don't know what the budget was. What was okay? Let me see what the budget for it was. Maybe that'll come up because sometimes they don't have all the rules of these things. Let's see. I'm looking up the other title. 1980. Oh shit. 1980. Okay, budget. What was the budget though? Is that tough to ask what the budget was? It will not say, but it's okay. I'll box off a mojo, man. I'll say on there. I'm just curious. I mean, see what the budget was. Well, it's not saying. Well, that's all right. They might have. I just want to know what the thing is. And so the expedition to the East Indies encounters not only the cannibals they were looking for, but also an evil scientist and a zombie army. Great movie. Really cool. Um. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to go on Tanya's for a bit, maybe. See if Tanya wants to talk or something. I'm glad I'm doing live streams again. I don't even know if anyone knows I'm doing live anymore. It's okay though. Let me see. I should probably call up and ask she's safe. Oh my god. Let me look up. What the hell was I gonna look up now? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's YouTube, dummy. Yeah, I'm still doing. That's a. I think that's. I got a great thumbnail for that too, and that's in the thumbnail you see the guy with the rifle is Menachem. Well, they both. I mean, Menachem Golan, and then Urim Globus has more of the beard on it too. If you look at the, I got that from I like to move the wild story of Canon Films and the Go Go Boys. Says you're looking for box office firepower. We're loaded for action because they really did do a lot of action stuff. They took over. He helped out Charles Bronson. I know a lot of people didn't like Death Wish 3, 4, and 5, but I thought they were entertaining for what they were. I mean, they were definitely Death Wish 5 definitely did look a lot different. I mean, but they all made money except for Death Wish 5. And both Death Wish 5 and Death Wish 4, the Crackdown, Crackdown they had to see to look really cheap. I saw that in the theater. I think that was the only Charles Bronson movie I ever saw in the theater, I'm pretty sure. I had a chance to see Master of Death, but I think I had to work. And I had a chance to see Kidjite Forbidden Subject. I had to work too. Let me look, see what Charles Bronson movies. Let's see, IMDb. I mean, double check because I saw a bunch of Claude Van Damme. I saw a couple Steven Seagal movies at the theater. I saw a few Sylvester Stallone movies at the theater. Let's see what Sylvester Stallone movies I saw. I bet you I can pretty much guess what I saw, but let me double check. Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, let's see what movies I saw his at the theater. Just as an actor. I didn't bother to see Expendables 5. Yeah, I probably will eventually. Let's see. Okay. I see. I didn't see that one. I saw it at the thing. I didn't see it at the theater. Let's see. Let's see. See. Well, he had a really illustrious career. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 at the theater. Okay. I saw. I'm going to go through like the action stars, see which ones I saw in the theater. Um. Let's see. I saw more. I'm just going down slowly. I saw Cliffhanger. Saw two. Saw Rocky 4, Rocky 5 at the Military Theater. That's 3. Some of the ones, like I said, I missed because I had to work. And I saw Rocky 3, so that's 4, I think. Yeah, 4. I don't think I saw any other ones at the theater. That was it. Let me look up Charles Bronson. I only think I saw one of his at the theater, and that was Death Wish 4, The Crackdown. A lot of times, I mean, I was a shift worker, or I probably would have seen more movies especially at the German theater. Charles Bronson. I'm a big Charles Bronson fan, anyways. We used to see him on cable or TV or what have you. And he passed away a long time ago, 2003. Wow. Let's see what he saw. Yeah, he did all the family. I mean, he left Faces. I mean, Death Wish, The Face of Death, Death Wish 5, to do the 3 family cop movies that I guess did okay. Let's see. Death Wish 4, The Crackdown. Murphy's Law is really good. I didn't see that at the theater, though. I watched it again, reviewed it. I love that movie. That might have been the only one. I remember seeing The White Buffalo when I was real little. I love that movie, too. That was it. Mr. Justice. He did a really bunch of cool movies. So, just that one. Let's see. Claude Van Damme, it was Let me see. Joey Columbia. Well, Steven Seagal was Above the Law. Oh no, I see more. Let me see. Let's look at Steven Seagal. I forgot. There's one. I remember a lot of ones I saw in the army. See, Steven Seagal. Okay, I didn't see a ton of them. Okay, let's see what we got here. Steven Seagal. Let's see who I saw in the theaters. Because there's a difference between if you saw a movie in the theater or if you rented it on TV or cable or streaming. He did a lot of movies. I stopped watching his movies. Yeah, I stopped watching his movies a while back. I think the last one I saw, he did one with Stone Cold. I can't remember what it was. Let's see. I'm waiting to get to where I start seeing him. I remember seeing him on Saturday Night Live. They say he was like the worst guy on Saturday Night Live. He was okay, I guess. Oh, Under Siege 2. I saw that in the theater. Mark for Death and Above Law, Mark for Death, and Under Siege 2. Those are the ones I saw in the theater. Keep thinking I saw the first Under Siege, but I saw it at my uncle's place. Now let's see. He Chuck Norris. Oh no, Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson. No, I already did try that. I already did that. Norris. John Columbia, damn it, I'll buy end it. I don't know. Chuck Norris. Found incredible success with that Walker Texas Ranger show. I didn't know. And then he's doing infomercials now. That was like his big hit when he did one. And then I remember Dog. Top Dog was a fun movie. That was from I don't know who released that one. Well, he's still doing movies. Agent Recon, Crime. Oh wow. Oh, he's doing the video game. Sometimes they use lend their voice to video games. Impact Wrestling, really? Huh. Well, I remember. I mean, I'm just telling the one that saw in the theater. In case I might miss something, I'll look up John Claude Van Damme too, and then that might be it. Logan's War Bound. I mean, he did a lot of movies. I remember Top Dog. That was the last really big movie I saw he did at a theater. Who released that, by the way? Oh shit, I did the wrong one. Damn it. Force Warrior. I never heard of that. Wow, I never heard of that one. Oh god damn it. Hate this thing. Well, I want to know what company released Top Dog, because it was not one of the big companies. Damn it. Hellbound was the last one I did. I never saw Hellbound. I should probably watch it. So it's like a horror slash action film. I got to check out episodes of the reboot of God damn it! How did I get Sons of Thunder on there? It kind of pisses me off. I'm getting mad over nothing. I'm using my wireless mouse now because the thing is way too sensitive. She said, "Harder, harder." I want to look who distributed Top Dog. And I'll tell you films of his I saw at the theater. Pretty much films. I probably just stuff I saw while I was at the in the army. That's probably movies I saw to him. I mean, Dad didn't go to a lot of these movies. He didn't, he said just watch on videotape or something like that. He never wanted to go to any of the Chuck Norris movies. I don't know why. We rented them though, but he never wanted to go to them. Is that what live entertainment? That's what I thought. Aaron Norris, he did. I remember Aaron Norris did a movie called Survival Games, which I thought was really good. PG-13. Let's see. I liked Top Dog. It was fun. No one ever talks about that movie. I mean, that played in the theater. That might have been a really live entertainment. That's what I thought. Ooh, it didn't do that good. Box office was $6 million, and the worldwide gross was $5,093,000. I thought it was a fun movie. I know he did Sidekicks. That and Sidekicks, I think top dog the last movie I saw that played in the theaters of his. Yeah, let me look. I like that movie though. I think Aaron Norris did a thing called Survival Games. I thought was awesome. Well, let's look up that too. Because Aaron Norris would direct a lot of his stuff. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta look up Survival Games, then I'll be looking this up. I'm just trying to stretch out my thing. And then if anyone commented on channels, yeah, I told. I had a chance to see The Hitman, but I had to go back to Fort Bragg. I had a chance to see it at the theater, but that was the day I had to fly back to Fort Bragg. So I didn't see it till like a year or two later. Because that was like the last big movie from Canada I knew that played in the theaters. And that was a very kind of a low budget looking movie compared to their other ones. Okay, I saw Delta Force 2, Hero and Terror, Braddock Missing in Action 3, and then that was it. That's the only one I saw in the theater. That's what I thought. And no one ever they talk about the first two Missing in Action movies, but they don't talk about the third one. I wonder why. Well, the third one was a big flop, and it was weird though because with wow, no one okay. The one thing about Missing in Action that was Canon's that was my first introduction to call the prequel. I just heard a sequel. I never heard of a prequel. That's a movie that started before the original did. And what happened was when he did that, let me see, let me look it up. Get the right Joseph Zito did the first Missing in Action movie. Well, they were going to film it in they were going to film it in order. They were going Missing in Action 2 was supposed to be the first one. And then the other one was supposed to be the second one. And I guess someone went down to check out production. They came back and they said, hey, this movie by Lance Toole is terrible. And it said, like, if you release this first, it's going to kill the franchise. And they said the second one that Joseph Zito did was a better movie. And if you release that one first, that really is the best of the series, the original one. And the longest one, too, an hour and 41 minutes. If you release that one first and then release the second one as the prequel, that'll save the film franchise because they had two movies in play and it worked. They both made money, but Missing in Action did really well. And they had like Emmett Walsh. I still think that's a good movie. And Cisco and Ebert didn't like it, even though they like Emmett Walsh. I think that's the longest one. Yeah. Oh, so John Claude Van Damme was one of the stuntmen for this movie. His name appears in the credits under stunts performed by as J. Claude Van Damme. This was before his breakthrough performance in Bloodsport, but he was in another movie too. Let me look up John. He was in No Retreat, No Surrender. Let's see, John Claude. Let me look up John Claude Van Damme. I don't know if I'll spell it right. Let's put Van Damme. Yeah, here we go. I'll tell you what movie that he did. But I know all. Wait, let's look up Braddock first. How long was Braddock? I think the first Mystery Action was the longest one, an hour and 41 minutes. Because usually they don't make movies. I think Delta Force was the full 2 hours, though. Missing Action 3. Aaron, that hour 4, that was long, an hour and 43. Delta Force for the full 2 hours, I think. Okay. Because some of these movies are a little bit longer. They're not the traditional 90 minutes. I think those are the full 2 hours. I think. Yeah, it was 2 hours 5 minutes. That was a long movie there. So let me look up. Let me look up Aaron Norris survival games. See what they think of that, and I'll go back to John Claude Van Damme. Yeah, but he was like, I think his brother and stuff. But he production producer and director, but he starred in a movie too. Let's see if his movie's in there. Actor, okay, actor. The Cutter, Overkill, Rose for Emily, Deadly Force, Long with McQueen. Oh, he's in that one. What about survival games? He was in survival games. Survival games was awesome. Let me see survival games. Let's see. I'm just looking up shit now. No, it's Aaron Normal. Games of survival? No way. It can't be. Aaron Norris is in that. No, it's not the right guy. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Let's look at Aaron Norris regardless. Aaron Norris. Okay, filmography. Okay, he was in a movie called I Saw It. I better see it. It was him who made it though. In '89, my friend had it. He said it was awful. I thought it was awesome. But some people just don't like anything. It's not written down there. Let me see if I can find. Let's look up. That's gonna drive me nuts. Let's look up Aaron Norris filmography. Aaron Norris, because I know it's not in here. Wikipedia. Did he pass away? Network to director. Yeah. No, he's still around. Black Belt Jones, Breaker Baker, Breaker. Let's see, Octagon, Eye for an Eye. Where the hell is Delta Force? He was in that movie. I saw it. It's not written down. I can't believe it. I saw the movie too. It's really good. Oh well, I don't care. But it was a real movie. Look up survival games. Survival games 1989. 1988. Let's see. I know it came out. Let me look up on YouTube. I bet you here. If I can't, because I saw the movie. I might go on times in a bit, maybe. As long as Cal's not up there, he bores the shit out of me. And she talk about politics. 1980. 1984? No, 87. Survival game. Is it a survival game? Oh, sorry, Mike Norris. Oh, Mike Norris. Okay, I thought it was Aaron Norris. Mike Norris. Survival game. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's the movie with Mike Norris. Okay. Yeah, that's the movie Survival Game. Okay. It was. I thought it was Aaron Norris. It's Mike Norris. Okay, I forgot about that. But it's been years since I see it. Survival Game was cool. It's on YouTube too. Well, the trailer for it is Survival Game, 1985 and 87. So you learn stuff on here. You learn the same way I know. Yep, Mike Norris. How many stars did they give that? 3.4. Oh, they're out of their minds. That was a good movie. I liked it. I didn't see a problem with it. Well, let's go back to worst act. Oh, you're out of your mind. Worst action movie. Yeah, I've seen far worse than that. I've seen some really shitty movies. Okay, that Mike Norris is. I gotta be Chuck Norris's brother or something like that. Mike Norris is born on actor director known for. Huh. I thought he won. He's not related to Chuck Norris. He was in like Rush Hour 3, Bells of Innocence. Huh. Maybe just by an accident. I don't know. Oh, let's look at Mike Norris. He has to be related to Chuck Norris. There's no way. I know Aaron Norris. Yeah, Mike Norris, Wikipedia. Wikipedia. I know it is. Yeah, Mike Norris. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. They didn't say here. Okay, Mike Norris, born October 4th, 1962, is an American actor. He is the eldest son of actor and martial art. Okay, Chuck Norris. Okay. Oh, he's in Delta Force 3 Killing Game. I never saw that one. Oh, he's in Born American. That's a good one. That's the Rennie Harlan, the one director I like. Delta Force 3 Killing Game. Cool. I didn't know he did. I didn't see any of the Delta Force ones after the first two. Force to One Octagon. Okay. Final Cut. Young Force Vengeance. Wow. Armageddon? And he was still doing movies for a while. Walker, Texas Ranger, Trial by Fire. Huh. Delta Force 1 Lost Patrol. I never saw that. Delta Force 3. Because there was a couple. There was like, I remember American Ninja 2. I like those. And then they did like a 3 and 4, which are kind of cheesy, straight to video that Canon did. They weren't that good. But I do love Canon movies. Let me look up John Claude Van Damme. I think that's it. Well, I'll do that too. Because he did one Lionheart. Lionheart was distributed by Imperial Films. Let me look up Lionheart here. And I like Lionheart. No one ever talks about that movie though. It was not through Canon though. It was distributed. Oh wow, it did good. So I thought that movie was great. It was kind of like a ripoff of Bloodsport, but a little bit different. I thought it was great. It had Harrison Page. I think that's the guy from Sledgehammer in it. It was distributed by Universal Pictures. I thought that was Imperial. Okay, 6 million and made 24 million to box office. That's good. I believe Harrison Page was in Sledgehammer. Let's see. Yep, Sledgehammer, and he was in what the hell was it? A whole bunch of shows. He was in where's it at? He should have been in CPO Sharky because I remember he was in that movie. Yeah, CPO Sharky. Yeah, let's look up the John Claude Van Damme movies. The John Claude Van Damme, I know I saw Bloodsport. Some of the other ones I did either saw on cable or rented. I know I saw Bloodsport. I saw I saw Bloodsport and Fort Gordon in I don't think I saw anything of his in Germany. Let me look up just in case. I want to look up see what the box office for his movies were. No, that's pretty good. 6 million made 24 million. Let me look up Van Damme. I want to double check. I think I only saw 4 of his movies at the theater, and 2 I saw off base. 2 I saw in military theater. 2 I saw in regular theaters while I was in the army. You look actor. Why he's still doing me Kill 'Em All too? Wow. You see, hate. Oh wait, he might have been something else. I might have seen. Let me double check. He might have done voice work or something I saw at the theater. Maybe. See, 6 bullets. Oh no. Several still. No. Let's see. Narco, no. I mean, his career kind of went downhill. I mean, it was like ebbing and flowing. I'll tell you what, I loved Universal Soldier, the second one. The first one was okay, but I love the second one better. Some people don't agree with me on that. Let's see. Oh, and I saw Sylvester Stallone. I saw Judge Dredd at the theater too. And also Sylvester Stallone I saw at the theater. That mine was there. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I saw Double Impact, Death Warrant, Lionheart, and Bloodsport. And he was in a movie called Black Eagle. I thought that was funny. Miller did a theme for Black Eagle trailer for that one too. And then he was in he was in Breaking too. He was uncredited. Well, I know he was in No Retreat, No Surrender. I should look that one up too. I'm just looking up on Wikipedia because they'll show box on. They won't show it on here. Let's see. No Retreat, No Surrender. No Retreat, No. Okay, 1986. I know he was in that movie. I never saw it though. That was a big hit. Box I made 4.6 million. It didn't say how much the budget was. Oh well. I'm not gonna kill myself looking. Okay, let's start Bloodsport. I mean, because he was in movies before that, 1988. Oh my god, that's pretty good. The budget was 1.5, 2.3 million, and the box office 50 million. They keep saying all these people in these movies like Electric Boogaloo and the other one say they never made any money. They didn't mention that one making 50 million. That's awesome. Let's look up Death Warrant. I was disappointed by Death Warrant. I only saw it once. So I managed to see it a second time. Death Warrant. I saw it Fort Bragg. Oh, that did really good. Made 6 million in the box on 46.7. Why do they say these movies didn't make money? Let's look up what Delta Force 2 made. Okay, Delta Force 2. I call it Delta Force 2. I don't call it the Colombian Connection. I just call it Delta Force 2. Oh, it was budget of 16 million. And then combined, it was it said 9 million US and then 22 million European. So I don't know. Or it might have been a total of 22 million. I don't know if that's total or not. That was 111 minutes. That was a long one too. Let's look up. I will look up Double Impact first. I'll look up Lionheart because no, I already looked up Lionheart. Double Impact, and then I'm gonna. That might be it. I saw both Lionheart and Double Impact on a regular theater. And it was weird because when I went back at the military theater, what they have is they take like movies that are no longer in regular theaters, and then they have like a second and third run movies at the military theater, right? And the weird thing is I seen where I was at Fort Detrick, Maryland, there was like 3 movie theaters right outside Post, like a mile away or something like that. I used to go to them, and a lot of times, when they have a movie, like, why you go to a movie? I've already seen it. I already seen like all the movies except for when I came back to Fort Bragg. The only movies I saw in the theater was my friends took me to like some dollar theater. I've never been to a dollar theater before, and it was awesome. It was a lot cheaper. Well, I mean, military theater wasn't that much. I had money. A dollar theater, I went to see the what's that movie with Joe Pesci? The landlord or the tenant or something like that. I saw that movie. That was a great movie. And I saw Bingo. I went to see Bingo. It's like that movie about the dog. I went. It was a kids movie. It was like on Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock. That's the only movie I saw on a Saturday afternoon because on Fort Bragg, because they had two movies on Saturdays. On Saturday afternoon at 2, and then one at 7:30. And I saw it at 2 o'clock. And they had like both David Rash from um, Sledgehammer and Sidney Williams from Laverne and Shirley. Let's look up Double Impact. Oh, that did really good too. The budget was really big in this one, 50 to 60 million, and made 30 million. That's not too bad. But that was from Canada. It said distributed by Columbia Pictures, but that was from Canada though. They probably switched because I remember I Come in Peace was through Canada too. I bet they switched it up. Let me look up. Let me look up Bingo. Why not? Bingo 1990 or 91. Yeah, I like Bingo. Oh well, it flopped. It was a $10 million and it only made 8.6 million. I cried though on that one. Oh, well, towards the end I did. I thought it was really good. Sidney Williams, David Roush was in it. Let me see how much Texas Chainsaw 2 made. And that might be it. Yeah, 1986. Oh, it made it. It did okay. It made 4.5 million. Made 8 million. I think a lot of it was like it was really gory. Though I thought it was great. I've always liked Texas Chainsaw too. I know, like, cause I know that they signed. Hi, JoJo. Sorry, I was looking up stuff on IMDb. They signed up Toby Hooper. Well, he did like Texas Chainsaw. I know that Cannon wanted to do a horror film with Toby Hooper, and they signed him on to a big picture deal, and they said that they wanted him. He wanted to do a remake of Invaders from Mars, right? And that's the one that we rented that when it came out, Johnny. I don't know if you remember it. And they wanted him, but they wanted him to do a sequel to Texas Chainsaw 2. And they were mad because he made more of a comedy than a straight up horror film. But they gave him a lot, like $4.5 million. And it's a big budget movie. It made 8 million. And then, like, I don't think Invaders of Mars. It did okay. It got decent praise though, but I don't think they liked the effects. And I know Uncle Wade said the monsters look stupid in it. And they did look stupid, even though they're creative. They did look kind of stupid. And Dad said so too. And he thought it was stupid that like teacher was eating the teacher. I'm talking too much. Hi, JoJo. And the teacher was eating a frog in biology class. Well, hell, I might as well look up. And then he did Life Force, which was like their biggest budgeted movie in time for 35 million. And that was about space vampires. And what happened was the guys were so, I mean, because they're worried about, he's worried about the movie and make his money back. And it's like he spent so much money on it. But they were so happy with the results, all the explosion stuff, all the daily clips, that they were excited about the movie. I don't think it did that well. Let me look up. Uh oh. Was it 400? Oh, perfect. Invaders from Mars. And that had Lorraine Newman in it too. I think his vision was different from there because he liked putting comedy in his movies. I don't know if that made money though. There's no place on Earth to hide. Okay. Oh, and it bombed. It was a budget of $7 million. Only made 4.9. I like the movie though. I don't see a problem with it. As a remake of the original one, I think the original one is held in higher regards. Yeah, it earned a loss for a $7 million budget. Huh. Let me look up Invaders from Mars. Let's see what they say about. Okay, Texas Chainsaw probably did really good. Well, look up Toby Hooper. It's just easier that way. And I just look at, and they'll show the numbers when you go through his movies. Of course, known for Texas Chainsaw, of course. They got 7.4. Poltergeist, you need Poltergeist, 7.3. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 got 5.6. It should have got better than that. And Life Force got 6.1. I think he passed. Did he pass away? Yeah, he passed away in he was born in 43 and passed away in 2017. His last movie was Gin, which I never saw. Then I saw 2 episodes he did for Master of the Horrors. I saw Mortuary, Toolbox Murders. He did a decent remake of that. I think I saw Night Visions. I think I did. Never saw Crocodile. Or maybe I did. Or no, I didn't. I don't think I saw that one. I tell you what, I liked Spontaneous Combustion. He did the Mangler play in theaters. That was a weird one. I wasn't a huge fan of that movie. Let's see. God. I'm Dangerous Tonight. That's Anthony Hopkins. 1990. Spontaneous Combustion. I got 4.9. That was a good movie, though. I didn't know about that. I read it just by accident. Invaders from Mars got 5.5. Life Force got 6.1. Oh, Jody? Are you still there, JoJo? He directed, I never knew, fun fact. Toby Hooper, the horror movie director, directed the Billy Idol music video Dancing With Myself. I had no idea. He directed Dark? I didn't know that. Oh, he was replaced by another guy. Okay. I never saw Eggshells either. He directed a movie by Peter, Paul, and Mary? Wow. Huh. Eggshells. I don't even know what Eggshells is about. What Eggshells is about. Probably a hippie movie. Because he did it right before experimental allegorical story about a group of hippies to a big house in the woods or something else is there is influencing them. Huh. Weird. Probably experimental. He did Eaten Alive. Eaten Alive got 5.5. Oh, it's the first full-length movie made in Austin, Texas. Huh. And then a goof of the string is visible controlling the paper airplane. Well, who cares? Always wondered about this one classic hippie film. Love story. Love people love for that. Budget 100,000. Huh. Let's look up Texas Chainsaw real quick. Because I think he was expecting Texas Chainsaw to get what the hell was it? Yeah, that's a 7.4. That's a good. I think that's better. I mean, people hate the. I think the remake was all right, but I think that was better than the remake. Oh, the budget. Oh, wow, that was a huge hit. The budget for Texas Chainsaw Massacre 140,000. It made almost 31 million worldwide. That's awesome. And that says gross U.S. and Canada 30,859,000, and then like gross worldwide 30,902,270. So that's pretty good. Let me look up a couple other things. I'll probably wrap it up on this. See, Invaders from Mars. Let's see. Oh, I made that flopped. Okay. Let's look up. Let's look up. We'll look up Funhouse and Poltergeist too. I might look up Poltergeist. But look up Life Force too. I think Life Force lost money too. I liked Life Force though. That was about the alien vampires in England. And then I saw a great cut of that on MGM on through a Laserdisc. Oh, I saw the uncut. The uncut's like 160 minutes. Internet's got under 1 million. Okay, the budget was 25 million, and it made like 11.6 million. That's too bad. And that girl was really pretty in it too. Okay, let's look up the Fun House. Okay, Fun House and Spontaneous Combustion. How about that? I like the Fun House with Toby Cooper. That was and Poltergeist too. Okay, that did okay. That was 3 million and made 7.8 million. I liked the Fun House. That was a lot of fun. Let me look up Spontaneous Combustion first. And the Mangler also. Combustion. And also Monkey Shine, the George Romero monkey movie. Combustion. Oh, there's a band called Fun. Well, that figures. That was from 19 film. Okay. Brad Dourif, I think, started in that. It didn't say. I probably have Taurus Entertainment. It didn't say. It probably didn't do very well. That was through Taurus Entertainment, though. Let me look up. What else? Poltergeist. Oh, the Mangler first. The Mangler, then Poltergeist. Because, I mean, that was based off Stephen King, but it was a really bizarre movie. Box office like 1.8 million. I don't know what the budget was in it. Yeah, I didn't think it did that well. Was that released through Trimark? Oh, through Blue Line Cinema? Okay. And let's look up Last Love Poltergeist, a big hit. Oh, let's look up, I don't know if Salem's Lot counts as a budget. Okay, Salem's Lot. I don't know if it counts as a budget. Nah. Okay, the budget was 4 million. Okay. I'm sure it did really good on running time 180. I was not allowed to watch as a kid. I don't remember playing as a kid. David Soul was from was he from Starsky and Hutch? Yeah. Starsky and Hutch. Okay, let's look at Poltergeist. I might say it's it. But Toby Hooper directed the Billy Idol music video Dancing with Us stuff. I never knew that though. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that went through the roof there. That was the budget for that was 10.7 million and made over 121 million. That was back with a summer blockbuster. Let's see how much ET made. Okay, let's look up ET. And then look up Jurassic Park. ET Phone Home. That probably did way better. 10. Oh wow, 10.5 million made 792 million. Wow. Let's look up Close Encounters, and then I'll look up Jurassic Park. Close Encounter. Okay. I like Close Encounters better than I like DT. You know, but both movies are good. Oh, okay, that did good too. This is back in the 70s, right? $19.4 million budget, but made $306 million. That's good. Let's look up Jurassic Park, and that'll probably wrap it up. Oh, let's look up Scarface too. All right, Jurassic Park. The original one? Okay. Wait, I want to see the first one. Yeah, I just want to see the first one. Oh my God, the budget was 63 million and made over $1 billion. That's awesome. Let's see how much They Live made. That was my movie. People don't talk about They Live. Oh, you just working? Did you know the guy who did Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I also directed Billy Idol music video Dancing with Myself. I had no idea until I looked it up. And he directed some movie about Peter, Paul, and Mary. And a movie about eggshells about hippies a year before he did Texas Chainsaw. Original one. That's cool. That's cool about Texas Chainsaw. Let's look. Do you want me to look up a movie, Jody? Is there a movie you want me to look up, see what the budget was on it? How much it made? Uh, let me look up They Live, and I might end it. I like Roddy Piper. Ghost of Mars. I John Carpenter movie, but no one ever talks about it. 3 million made 13.4. That's cool. Not a giant hit, but that's a big hit. Ghost. I like that movie, but I might be the only one. Mars. Oh, let's look up Letter. Bill Cosby and Ghost Dad. Yeah, those are two flops. The budget was 20 million. Only made 14. That's too bad. And let's look up Letter to Part 6. And look up The Black Hole too. Letter Part 6. Oh my God! Budget 24 million. Made 4.6 million. I saw that at the military theater because I wanted to see it. Let's look up Ghost Dad. Now I'll look up Black Hole and Black Cauldron too, and I'll wrap it up. Oh, and Cat from Outer Space. $30 million budget, made 25 point. That did better than the other one did. It still lost money though. Let's look up Black Hole. Oh, 1978. Okay, wait to come up. It made. Well, how is that a flop then? They said it lost money. No, it didn't. The budget was 20 million and made 35.8 million. I don't think it didn't do as well as Star Wars, but it made money. That's not a flop. Out of their minds. I like The Black Hole. Let's look at Cat from Outer Space. I don't think that. Well, I don't know what the budget was on that. And then I'll probably just wrap it up. Now I'll see what Tanya's doing. Cat from Outer Space, 1978. Mom took us to see this one. I liked it. Oh, the budget made 3.5 to 4 million. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look up IMDb, see what it said, how much it made though. I didn't think they spent that much on it, but that's cool. Let's look up Chops too, and look up Kiss Meets Fail Apart. IMDb. Let's look up see if we can find what it made. IMDb. Okay, see, I'm getting hooked on this now. Hi, JoJo. Hope you're doing good. Cat from Outer Space. Outer Space. I'm in the zone, auto zone. I liked. Oh, this is cute. I never saw the. I saw the movie post for it. It's animated. It said mysterious visitor with unknown powers on our planet for supplies. A 6-pack of tuna. That's cute. I never saw the movie post for that though. That I had a whole bunch of stars in it. Oh, I gotta look up see what they thought of Chomps too, because they ruined that movie. And Kiss Me's Fail in the Park. Did they have a box office thing? How much the box office was? They just have the budget. They don't see how much the box office was. Just the budget, 4 million. Okay. Let's look up Chomps before they butchered it up. I love Chomps, but boy, they ruined that movie. 1979. Jody and I saw it in the theater. We saw the original PG rated version of that's the one that was good. Chomps, not champs. Oh, I have to look up here, Chomps. They ruined that movie big time. Yeah, Chomps. Valley Bertinelli. Yeah, 4.9. I mean, it was PG. They ruined it though. They cut out all the cursing in it. I mean, it was PG. I don't know why parents could complain about it. It was funny. Mom was laughing her butt off on it. A lot of bathroom humor. I thought it was hilarious. Okay, this is what happened, Jody. Alternate version of the movie released originally with a PG rating. During the summer of 1979, it was eventually pulled and re-edited in a version without certain profanity in order for it to receive a G rating. Note, the re-edited version mentioned here was released in the autumn of 1979, even though the original version was released again at least once afterwards. At least one of those later releases appeared to have had it classified as G-rated rather than PG. That G-rated one had the S word in. That dog that swore a lot said the S word. I remember that. I got that for ages. It's like, this ain't the same movie. I don't know what I don't know. Let me look up that again. Yeah, chops. Here we go. I got it now. You had to put like a dot in between each one. CHOMP stands for Canine Home Protection System. They had a lot of big stars in this one. Yeah, the budget was 3.5 million, made 1.8 million, and Cisco even put it in the Dogs of the Week. Oh, sorry, that's okay. Paying her love on us. Oh, paying her love. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, that's okay, Jody. But I remember we saw the very first movie we saw at the Village Cinema was Chomps in 1979. John said they didn't build the Village Cinema until way later. Let me see Village Cinema. Let me look that up. See if there's some history of that. Oh. I mean, I don't know if they'll have information about this or not. They might. I don't know. Oh, Cinema World 2. Oh, wow. Okay, they caught it Cinema World 2? That's weird. They caught it Village Cinema, though. Okay, which opened in 1980, it closed in 98. Because we saw it, we was there when it first opened up, and we saw Chomps there. Okay. But it's also called Cinema World 2. That's weird. That sent it to John. I gotta do a screenshot. Okay. I didn't know that. I put that in the I'm gonna put that in the Facebook page after I'm done with this. All right, let's look up Chomps. Okay, I looked up Chomps. Let's look up Kiss Me the Fan of the Park. And then that might be it. I love that movie. That was released as a TV movie. Let's see if they have the budget of that movie. No, I don't say. Oh, the budget was $3 million. No way. No way they spent $3 million on that dang thing. That's crazy. I had to tell Gordon that. There's no way they spent $3 million on that movie. I mean, I love Kiss Me the Fan of the Park. It's one of my favorite movies, but I had no idea they spent $3 million on it. That's weird, man. Let's look up. Oh, I don't know if I want to look up anything else. I was gonna look up one other thing. I forgot what it was. Oh, let's look up one of our dinosaurs is missing. That's a Disney movie that we saw. Dad took us to see it. Me and you, Jody. At Cinema World. No, the West at the West Erie Plaza. Um, yeah, the West Erie Plaza. Back in the '76. Let me look, and I found that. I don't think that movie's you're going to be able to find on Disney Plus. That's one of the Disney movies they never talk about. It was Peter Ustinov and Helen Hayes in it. And it was it's supposed to be like a Charlie Chan type thing. They probably said it was like racial stereotyping. We saw it in '70. It was a comedy in English about like this giant dinosaur. It's like a giant skeleton of a dinosaur being stolen. And that was a great movie. But no one ever talks about that movie. But I'm sure it'll be on here. One of our dinosaurs is missing. See, we go into obscure stuff right here. 1975 movie by Robert Stevenson. I was in. Dad wanted to see it. He took us to see it. Box office was 5.5 million, including North American rentals. Running time 11 minutes. Let's see if there's any. Okay, the film was shot on location in England at Elstree Studios and Pinewood Studios. Additional footage was at the London Zoo. Let's see, Pinewood Studios. Usinoff, Ravel, and all white actors performed in yellowface Vega to portray China. That's probably why it's not politically correct. By me, it's 75. I don't think people complained that back then. No, or not much. I don't know. The photographic effects for One of Our Dinosaurs Is Missing were handled by British special effects team artist John Spears. Used in the steam lure used in it was a mock-up boiler smaller than on a stream story. The Diplodocus skeleton model featured in the film was later used in Star Wars in the opening scene of the Tunisian desert. That's cool. I didn't know that. Let me look up that on here. I'll probably get a bad. Yeah, let me see what One of Our Dinosaurs Is Missing. That's one of the really obscure Disney films no one talks about. I saw them. They played it on German TV on TV in Germany, and they said it was a Charlie Chan film. No, it wasn't. It was Peter Ustinov playing a type of Charlie Chan. Because people have their own like thing, but that's a good movie. What did I get? A 5. Oh, I got 5.9. Ain't bad. G rated an hour and 34 minutes. Let's see what that got. Oh, and then I'll probably wrap it up, I guess. Yeah, Plodicus skeleton was used in was the Diplodocus skeleton prop from this film was used on the scene where C-3PO sees the Jawa transport in the film Star Wars Episode 4 New Hope, which was Star Wars back then. Oh, it said you lose 3 points, you hit a granny. That's funny. Legal slapstick comedy. I liked it. I mean, people probably thought it was offensive, I guess. I don't know. Don't have much information about it, but okay, I looked it up. So I guess that's it. Anyone else want to look up anything else? I don't know. Oh no, I mean, let me see of well, let's see what Messenger of Death, that one Charles Bronson movie that no one talks about, did. Or Can You Take Forbidden Subject or 10 to Midnight? Okay. Look up a couple more Charles Bronson. Oh, hold on, Jody. We saw it. We saw it when Dad took us to see it. One of with Peter Ustinov and Helen Hayes, made in 1975. Hold on, Jojo. I'm typing in. It was One of Our Dinosaurs Was Missing. That's obscure. No one talks about that movie at all. What the hell was I going to say? Dad was interested when Dad took us to see it. It was made in 75 or 76. I think it was at the West Erie Plaza because we used to go there all the time. Because Mom used to take us there. This is before the Village Cinema opened up in 80 or 79 to 80, right? I didn't know it was known as Cinema World 2. I got to put that in growing up the one Facebook group. What else was I going to say? But I mean, Dad took us to see that there. And we went to see, like, For the Love of Benji. And you and Mom left, and they played like 2 or 3 cartoons before the movie started. You missed. They played a couple of Walter Lantz cartoons before the movie started, like 3 or 4 of them, and you guys missed it. And she took us to see the Rescuers, and she took us to see um Cat from Outer Space there. And then later on, when I was came home for Fort Bragg, she took us to see Bonfire. She took me to see Bonfire of the Bandits there. Do you remember that movie, Jody? We saw it as Peter Ustinov and Helen Hayes in that English slapstick. Was I gonna look up? No, I forgot. Oh, For the Love of Benji, that's obscure. I mean, but that played out like a TV movie though. That's the only movie I saw of Joe Camp at the theater. I know you would tell me at the movie Hobbs about like that over 2 hour movie about like the camels in the western with the camels in it. Wow. That did really good. The box office was like $22 million or maybe $5 million today. That's pretty good. Beat a vet. I'll bet. Oh yeah. Look, IMDb. Let's see how much they said. Because I didn't even thought about that movie. I saw Benji. We saw Benji on TV or rented it. I never saw Benji the Hunted, but Mom took us to see that one. I was in second grade at the time. 1975, I think. 74. Dang. Now we didn't see that one. Wow, the budget was the budget for that was $500,000 and made $45 million. No wonder they did a sequel to that. Okay, let's see Benji the Hunted. I never saw that one, but I know of it. That was the one that did Disney. 15.2 million. Oh, I think it did pretty good. I think Gene hated it and Roger Ebert. Yeah, Roger gave a thumbs up. Gene Simmons gave a thumbs down, accusing Ebert of liking the movie more than. Oh, Ebert accusing Ebert of liking the movie more than Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket, which was reviewed in the same episode. And then Ebert said every film needs to be judged in its proper context. I agree. Oh my God! Check this out. The film was subjected. I mean, I never saw Benji the Hunted. That was Disney released that one, I think. Right? Disney released that. Yeah, Buena Vista. That's Disney. Okay, Jeff. Benji the Hunted the film was subjected to a series of lawsuits, which were filed by Vestron and Vestron Video against Buena Vista and Walt Disney Studios. Those are the ones that released the two other Benji movies. The legal action commenced in 1985 when Mulberry Square Production sued Vestron Video for a breach of contract. Huh. Okay. Let's see what Humps did. I'm sure it didn't do very good. But that was the one you said you saw in school and you told me about. I rented it when I was in Fort Bragg. Yeah, 1976 movie. Oh, not Hamster, Humps. Lady Humps. That's so stupid. I made the budget was $5.35 million. Let me see what it says on IMDb about that one. Let me look up For Love of Benji too. IMDb, okay, and then that and Humps, and I'm done. IMDb. I'm getting like really curious, looking up stuff. Kind of neat. Well, I mean, you're learning stuff with me as I learn. No one else does this on live stream. But I don't have anyone else on panel either. So, oh well. See, For Love of Benji, let's see how that did. What the budget for that was. I gotta put that. I guess Village Cinema used to be known as Cinema World 2. I had no idea. Okay. 1977. How they get 5.9? Too bad. What's the budget for that one? I don't know if they'll say it. They could. But they ruined everything. It's like they want you to upgrade to Pro. Why can't they just have it here so you can look? Box office. Yeah. Wait a second. It doesn't have budget? No. Let's look up Humps and I'm done. The budget, I mean, Humps was a turkey in that one thing. Say it was an overproduced movie. Super long. Hour 53. I thought it was longer than that. Oh, at Kenberry? Okay. You bitty shit kid. Okay, it's loose. Could you tell me you saw this one, Jody? Okay, when you were in school. Hour 3, but you saw it though. Dad took you to see it. Dad, 30 minutes. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, they could still come in, but I don't know if they could be watching. I don't know. Yeah, one of our yeah, that was. I still need to watch Alien. Oh, me too. Yeah, I know. You don't remember, but we did see it though. I don't know. You never know. Yes. Yeah, that was a bummer of a movie. That was a bummer of a movie, man. I know what you're talking about. I saw that. Let me look up Humps. Wait a second, because I thought that movie was longer. Oh, I saw the hour and 26-minute one. Current video is 113. I saw it a lot longer. Okay, it was usually based. Oh, the budget was 1,700,000. Well, it made 5.5 million, so it made some money. Okay, this is what. Because you said you saw this in school, Jody, and you told me about it back when they used to show movies in school. I remember in middle school we saw. I mean, this was movies like just fun movies to see. We saw Warlords of Atlantis, and we saw last remake of BoJack, and we saw um, Golden Voyage of Sinbad. And then you said you saw Humps there. Okay, this was loosely based on historical events in the late 1950s. The U.S. Army experimented with the use of Campbells in the Southwestern Territories. The present state of Arizona and New Mexico, High Jolly Haji or Hawk Ali, 1828-1902, portrayed by Gino Conforte, was a Syrian camel expert and driver hired by the Army to help with the experiment. Unfortunately, the project was deterred by the Civil War and never resumed afterwards. High Jolly became something of a local legend, eventually becoming a U.S. citizen and living out his remaining days in Arizona. That's cool. But it was based on a true story. That was one of the. Joe Camp was known for like the Benji movies, and he directed this one too. Let's see what other movies he did too. And it said, quotes, Fitzgerald said, we should move the barn close to the house. Howard said, why would you want to move the barn close to the house? And it says, it seems like every day I walk a mile for these camels. Oh, that's brilliant. Instead of like the cigarette, I'll walk a mile for a camel. That's the cigarette logo. That's clever. Yeah, let's look up Joe Camp. I don't know. He's probably not directing movies anymore. I don't know. He was. Oh, he did a Heavenly Dog too. It was okay. I did see that one too. He didn't do too many movies. He did okay. Oh yeah, he did. He Benji movies. He did maybe a remake of Benji from in 2018. They did Benji off the leash, which was he'd written that one. Did Benji the Hunted in 1987, 1983. Did Benji Zax and the Alien Prince. 30. Yeah, Benji Takes a Drive at Marineland. TV. I never saw that. Oh, Heavenly Dog. That was Chevy Chase and Benji. I saw that one. Benji at Work. TV movie. The Double MacGuffin. Never saw that. Benji's Very Own Christmas Story. I might have seen that on TV a long time ago. The Phenomenal Benji TV movie. For the Love of Benji, we saw that in Humps and Benji. Yeah, Benioff Lee. Yeah, the Benji stuff he did. All right. He didn't do a whole hell of a lot. He's still around? Joe Camp? What was he born in the 30s? Oh, he passed away this year. Well, rest in peace, Joe Camp, okay? I remember the last movie I saw in Germany, I saw Heavenly Dog, because I wanted to see what Chevy Chase. It was okay. I thought a little bit boring, you know? And then in Fort Bragg, I saw Humps. I got to put that in that thing. Oh, Requiem for a Dream is super depressing. Yeah, that's a super depressing movie. It's a pleasure, Hollywood. See, we got my sister in there. And everybody, we got 6 people watching. That's cool. Let me put in that Facebook group about. I don't want to give away stuff. Let's see. What was it? Let's see. Growing up. Yeah, here we go. Feel free to put a comment on this thing right here. I'm not going to say the name of the Facebook group. Under another name. Well, I always call it the Village Cinema. Hi, Jojo. Dogs of the week. I'm just typing this stuff. I don't type that fast. What the hell? Oh, I don't want to get stuck. Let me see. I gotta put where do you put a file? I gotta put a screenshot on here. I got a screenshot. I want to send it to you too, Joe. I don't know if you know it as another name. Let me. Okay, here we go. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna tag you in this too. Okay, Jojo. I'm gonna end the live stream. See what Tanya's doing. I thought I. Oh wait. This should be it. Tag Jody. Cause you should be in there. John and Jody. And put everyone. Oh, forget. I thought I put it up there. What? I think I screwed it up. Hold on. I'll probably end it. I'm just goofing around now. I don't want to come up. And the birds come up on my panel. I still do great live streams. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, it does have. Okay, cool. No, sorry, I posted it twice. Let's see if I can re-edit. Oh, hold on. I'll look stupid if I don't. I posted twice. Edit. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of one of these. Just get one. Okay. Save. Oh, bull crap. Oh, bull crap. Edit. No. Go back. Edit. No. It was available, so I screwed it up. It's a screenshot. It doesn't mean it's not available. I screwed that up. There's no reason why it shouldn't be available. It's just a stupid screenshot. I should have just left it the way it was. There. There we go. I tagged you in it, Jody, I think. Yeah. John's pretty cool. I tagged you in it. It's on the Facebook. Oh, no, I'm just saying, John. I'm just saying just information. I just remember some. I got to tell Dana. I think Dana's really impressed. I remember so much stuff. I really like Dana. Nice see. Hollywood Street's awesome, too. See John back. Yeah, John's pretty cool. His schedule is kind of weird now, so I don't know if I'll see him for a while. No, I wanted to take typing. Oh, yeah, you can call me. That'd be cool. No, Mom did force me to take typing. No, I wanted to take it. Because, like, I had, it was weird, though, because I had all my courses pretty much. I had all my credits for my senior high school. The toughest thing was, like, advanced biology accelerator. I had all the credits I needed there. And then I got like two different I had two different study halls. Mom was so mad. I had like a study hall right before at like 4 o'clock for lunch. And then the second year was replaced by no. I had psychology my first half at right before lunch, I think. And then I had study hall at my last course was study hall, right? I had study hall and the first half of the year. And then I had typing. I had study hall right before lunch after like the half year of that psychology. I had typing my last period. But the teacher looked like Mom though. And then you told her I said that. Yeah. You call me on the way home, JoJo. Let me go to the bathroom first, okay? I might end up in the street. Well, let me know when he comes home. Let me know what you think. I tagged you on Facebook. Oh, yeah. Did you know it was known as that? I had no idea. I looked that up just out of, because I want to know, because John said it had to have been just built. Because Mom always took us to the West Erie Plaza or Cinema World or the drive-in. And all of a sudden, this place opened up really close by, a lot closer by. And she said they were supposed to have badminton and broomsticks there, and she was mad they stopped playing it there. But they had a movie called Chomps. And on Blind Faith, it was PG rated, so we went to see it, and we loved it. It was really funny, but had a bunch of cursing in it. Parents were complaining about all the. It was so funny. They pulled out of release Chomps. They edited down to G-rated, and they ruined the movie. I tried to watch it with the AJ. They ruined this funny anymore. They got the bathroom humor, all the sweat, even though the dog, the really shaggy dog, they still have some shit in there. Still the G-rated version. Hard to pay close up attention. But that didn't even make sense when he swore. I mean, the dog swore. I guess parents said it was too much. They complained because it was hand productions. I got to tell Gordon about the kids in the park. I didn't think they spent any money at all. $3 million on that? There's no way. It was pretty much all on location, you know. I know I spent a little bit of money, about $3 million. I'll leave a message for Gordon. I mean, hopefully his won't be spent. If not, I'll just type it in. God damn it. Oh. Uh-oh. Sorry. Oh, you saw, that's cool. But they ruined that movie, though. Because it was super funny. I don't remember that much. I remember they were bungling burgers and they stepped to the toilet and he said, and Chuck McCann said S word, said shit. My mom was laughing. I think you were laughing too. It was all cursing in it. And parents were mad. They took it out of the theater. I got to tell Gordon that I'm shocked they spent $3 million to Kiss Me's Fan of the Park. Maybe 500,000, but not, or 750, not 3 million. I want to leave a message. Okay, hold on. Hey Gordon, how you doing? I'm live right now. I was looking up weird facts, and you know the movie Kiss Me, the Phantom of the Park. I know you do. It was like a TV movie that Hanna-Barbera made for NBC, right? I found out the budget for that was $3 million. There's no way they spent that much on there. No way. I mean, maybe five, maybe half a million, maybe 750,000, but no way 3 million. It looks too cheap to be a $3 million movie. That's crazy. All right, that's all I wanted to say. Hopefully, my sister says when I leave her messages, are all sped up. Hopefully, it's not when you listen to this too. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. I'm live right now. But I'm about ready to end it. Okay. Make sure it gets sent. Here for 50 more minutes. Cool. I'll go for 2 hours 45 minutes. How about that? But if that guy gets there, I'll go for another 13 minutes. Why not? It's not hurting nothing. Got 6 people watching. I mean, I did a thorough review of. I should have done the Vince McMahon docu-series live. I should have done that live instead of like doing a 21-minute movie review. That probably would have been better, but oh well. I probably would have gotten more views too, but oh well. Live and learn, then use love. I gotta go ahead and monetize this too. Let me go back to YouTube. I'm gonna monetize this right now. I know what the rating's gonna be. Oh, I don't have to put it on that. Well, let me see what the thing is first. Oh, it's still live. Oh, awesome! I love. Do you like the? I love the thumbnail for that. That's like the coolest thumbnail. Hopefully, more people will watch. Let me. What the hell was I gonna do? Oh, monetize. Okay, let me monetize this. I should do that beforehand, but just in case something crazy happens. There ain't nothing crazy gonna happen today. Oh shit! I won't look on. Damn! I looked. Oh, inbox. No, I look on. Dang it! Here it is. Oh man, they're supposed to be coming out with a chicken Big Mac. I don't know when, JoJo. That'll be cool. I'm gonna look up live. Okay, let's look up. Okay, put it private. Okay, let's see. 31 views. Everyone, if anyone who did, could everyone like the give it a like, please? That'd be really cool. Yeah, everyone could give it a like. That'd be really neat. I don't ask people to go and do likes a lot. I should. Yeah, this one live. This is live. Kirsten. Okay, and then live. Dean. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, I'll say. Oh, that's Pastel Zimmerman. Oh, that's so. Oh, gotcha. You guys are so silly. Mm. Let's see. This. That's good. Help for Ragu. Did I mention anything bad? No. Published, Gern. Mm. Yeah, I Jojo. I'll go for 2 hours 45 minutes. Why not? I'll do 2:45:54. How about that? So that'll be like about 10 minutes later. I'm gonna end it. Don't call. Just wait till I end the live stream, Jojo. Okay, before you call. Where's that? I got get the phone right here. I got to put it back. You charge your keys. Gotta talk to someone else. That's so good. Good. I think Gordon will be surprised that they spent $3 million on Kiss Meets the Family Park. Crazy. What was that? I'll tell you a big box office flop. Let me see if I can find it. There's some movie called FIFA about FIFA movie. Yeah, FIFA movie made a long time ago. Yeah, United. Okay, let us check out this. Okay, this flop really bad. A movie called United Passions about like the FIFA, the birth of the World Cups, right? It had like Tim Roth, Gerard Depardieu, and Sam Neill. It made premiered at the Cannes Festival in 18 of May 2014, right? Okay. The budget the budget for that was 32 million. The complete box office was 168,839. And then in its opening weekend, I mean, I guess that's after a while. In its opening weekend, it made 918 bucks. I mean, I guess box office. I guess after a long period of time, it made that much. But a movie called United Passion, I gotta write that down. I think that's one of the biggest box office flops of all time. Even more than that. Who's Jessica Simpson's daughter? Who's Jessica Simpson's daughter? Simpson's daughter. I can't remember. Oh, Simpson, sister. What's her name? Yeah, Ashley Simpson. Ashley Simpson. Okay. Okay, Ashley Simpson. What's the movie she was in? What was the movie she was in? Ashley Simpson movie. No, was one of the films she was in? Hot Chick, Undiscovered. Yeah, I want the budget for Undiscovered. That was Ashley Simpson movie that did really badly. One didn't do horribly, not as bad as United Passions. The budget was 9 million, and it was 1.1 million. The United Passions. I gotta look it up again. United Passions. French film. $32 million. Wow. All right, let's 245.50. Then we can talk to my sissy sassy. Can you hear me okay, JoJo? I had a lot of stuff opened up, but hopefully you hear me okay. I'll be going. I hope you like this extended movie review, and there's lots of movie information in here. And I'm discovering stuff at the same time you are too. So everyone else just, I don't know. But a lot of times it's discovery for me too. Next time JB comes on, I gotta tell him about that. But no, United Passions. I gotta tell Dana. I tell Dana next time I talk about movies. United Passions, a $32 million budget movie, opening weekend made $918. It pulled from theaters, but it eventually made 168,000 something. I just don't think soccer movies do that well. Even though I love Victory. Let's see how Victory did. Victory was good because I'll never forget it. I watched it with Dad. When it was on Plex, I said, Dad, can we watch Victory? Dad said he never heard of it before. And we rented it. It was like during World War II. Cisco Niebuhr hated it. It was during World War II. It's like a soccer type thing. Like soccer, play soccer against the guards of like Michael Caine, who's awesome. And Pele, the soccer star, was in there. And that's a great movie. Because John saw it at the theater. Dad wanted to take us to see it. Dad, I don't remember that. You did too. You didn't take us to see it. Because I wanted to see it at the theater. Because John said he saw it. Yeah, 1981 film. Okay. Let's see what the box office for this one is. It was a great movie because I'm sure it did good, I think. Wait a second. No, the movie. Not Victory. What the hell is that? The movie. That's Sylvester Stallone. Okay. John Huston. Okay. Escape to Victory. John Huston. Okay, let's see what the budget is. Oh, okay. The budget was $12 million. And Lorimar released it, and it was Paramount. It made 27.5 million. That's pretty good. The cast was Michael Caine, Max von Sydow, awesome, Pele, and Sylvester Stallone. All right. Oh, Max von Sydow. Okay. Let me see what the time is. I'll end up wrapping it up. All right. I hope you like this. It was basically what just started out as a thing about Canon Films. It's a celebration. This whole thing was a celebration about movies, right? Talk a little about Vince McMahon too. I should have done Vince McMahon 2 as a live stream. I decided to just do a regular video. And that probably would have gotten more views, but oh well. Live and learn, then get loves, like I said. No, this was like competing documentaries about Canon Films. And at the same time, they were doing like Electric Boogaloo, the Wild Untold story. They said that the Golden Globus, Yorm Globus and Max. Wait a second. The Golem and Globus, right? They said they didn't appear in the film. They were like older clips. They said they were making their own movie called The Go-Go Boys: The Inside Story of Canon Films, and it did to compete with this one about Canon Films, right? And what happened was it beat them by like 3 months or 6 months, and I think they marketed it better to an Israeli audience, and it made $2.5 million, whereas the Electric Boogaloo, the much better movie, only made like $815 or something like that. It's way better. And there's more nudity in it too. And violence and stuff. So I'm going to go 2:45:54. So I want to thank everybody for being in chat, Jojo, Gladys, and everybody else, and Hollywood Street, and everybody. So I hope you liked the video, buddy. Till next time, please. That's still too to say. Take care, my Legion. All right, still a couple of seconds left. So till next time, please, everybody, please take care, my Legion. Yeah, now, take care, everybody.